If you were on my other page or if you were following my posts, you would hear when I mentioned that a lady said that she was scammed by a Bronx pastor. As a matter of fact, is our niece who reached out to me. Her niece reached out to me, complaining that, or asking that if I can put a story out of a pastor in the Bronx. No, because of certain things, I didn't want to really put the man's face out there and stuff like that because it's not really my story. So I didn't want to be held accountable or held liable for just putting the man's face out there. So I figured, you know what, it's best for you to tell your own story. You understand me? Hey Nadine, hey everyone. I'm just waiting for some more people to come on. Let me speak to my other page because I think people more on them for know so the live start. Hey Sharon, you're welcome to share the live, guys. You're more than welcome to share the live. I'm also on my other page, so if it sounds like I am, like if you see like where I'm turning my face that direction, it's for my other live because I'm trying to direct people over onto this page. And you know, some people don't take directions or instructions well. So you know. But either way, we're gonna talk about this lady. I wonder if I should go over on my business page. I really don't want to do it on my business page, but it seems like there are people who don't know or can't find this page. I mean, I think people can't find that page here. It's low. I'm also on my other page, so it's low. You can't hear me. It's a bit low. Oh, my low. And the microphone's supposed to high. Am I low, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Or not? If not, then I'm going to have to take it to my phone. If you guys can't hear me. When you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody say it's a bit low. Well, there's a link. There's a link on the live. A little bit low. Well, turn up on the phone. But I know me, I use my laptop, so that could be the reason. I'm gonna check the microphone. Remember, I'm not that. I'm somewhat tech savvy, but not really that tech savvy. So, oh, you can't hear me, Ruby? I was gonna do it from my business page, but I decided not to do it. I think I'm gonna go over on my business page. What do you guys think? But one of the reasons why I did it from my laptop is because I want to use the two phone them. I want to be able to speak with the victim, and I want to be able to speak with her niece, which is one of the reasons why. You're welcome to share the live, guys. I don't understand what I'm going on, so if anything, I do it from my business page. No? When I hear me? I don't want to do it from a business page. I don't want to do it from the business page. Alright, I'm going to do it on the business page. Because I can't hear me at all. Whenever I didn't really want to do it from a business page. Because, you know. I need to get a fancy microphone. Oh, you're hearing loud and clear. Alright then. Alright, so guys, basically what happened is the niece of a woman, the woman's name is Jennifer, by the way. Her niece reached out to me and mentioned that her aunt, found herself in a very compromising situation where she had given some money to a pastor in the Bronx, and the pastor in the Bronx kept telling her one set of story, one set of story. The letter was a little bit too long for me to read, so I asked the niece to kind of send me some voice notes in reference to what the issue was about. At the time when they were telling me, I didn't really know how much money per se was really given to this pastor. But I'm hearing that it's roughly about 38,000 from this one individual alone that was given to this pastor. You're free to share the page. You can share the live if you want. You're free to share the live, because I'm going to speak with the alleged victim. Her name is Jennifer. I'm going to speak with her right now, and she's going to tell the story. I'm going to call her right now and have her, you guys can listen in on what really happened. All right. I'm going to call her right now for you. I'm going to call her right now for you guys. All right. And you ready? All right. Listening now. All right. So she apparently attends a church. She apparently attends a church in the Bronx. And she'll let you know where this church is. And she'll give you a detailed account in reference to what happened between her and this pastor. All right. I'm going to call her now. Her name is Jennifer. And she's going to give you some more information as to what took place. Please, you can share it all you want. You can share it ever so often. I'm going to interject ever so often and stuff like that. Some people block from this page. Who blocked from this page? Who blocked? There's a reason why I probably blocked them. Who blocked from this page? Who for there? Who not for there? I mean, I don't know. I like the small group, because not the large group sometimes them not really make sense. Large groups of people sometimes don't make sense. Them just come for fast and whatever. You understand? Or no want me do it on this page, or no want me do it on the other bigger page I have. Wanna prefer? It's a Shawnee, want my baby? Wanna prefer? That way the page open up and them can see more of what's going on. What do you guys think? Should I go over on the larger page? Hey, Carlene. Leave it right here. All right, I'm gonna call the lady. Some of them public business page is not really for me. Them just enough. I'm gonna light my little small circle here, right? All right, let me call her right now. All right, I'm gonna call her right now. I need a microphone. I don't have a microphone. Hold on, I'm gonna call her from the other page. I hope she too much baga do over that page, alright? Don't put her on Bluetooth. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Salmon. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm putting you on the Bluetooth, okay? Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can connect you on my speaker so that they can hear you clearer, because the phone microphone alone is not loud enough. So I'm trying to put you on the speaker
No problem.
to hear you pop up. Yeah, I have my speaker right here, so may I try connect her upon.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's gonna tell her story in a second. May I connect her upon my Bluetooth? Give me a second. May I hang up and call her back here, Jennifer?
Okay, no
Let me hang up.
problem.
Let me hang up. Give me a second.
Yeah, I remember feeling me niece too.
Yeah, mega link her. Mega make you tell your story first, and then I link your niece. Okay.
Okay, no
All
problem.
right. Cool. The stupid ass Bluetooth is man. Them phone I say them have a mind of them own in a 1 minute them work and the next minute them no work. I never take off the Bluetooth, you know. I didn't remove the Bluetooth. It was actually working the whole time. I didn't remove the Bluetooth. But there you go. Bluetooth connected. Okay. Yeah, people. We are in business. Yeah. I had to disconnect the call first. All right. The Bluetooth disconnect again. All right, you know what? The Bluetooth disconnect again. So we're going to go ahead without the Bluetooth and you're going to just tell your story and, as clearly as you possibly can so that the people who are listening can actually hear you. All right? State your name, please. First, state your name.
Jennifer.
Your
My
name.
full name?
Yeah, just state your first and last name.
Jennifer Salmon.
Okay, Miss Salmon, and you pretty much reached out to me just for clarity. I want to let the people know that you were the one who reached out to me in order to share your story. Am I correct?
Yes, I am the one who reached out to you.
Correct. Okay, good. So, from what I get to understand, your niece also reached out to me. What's the name of your niece, please?
Yanmi Pro.
Okay. And initially she reached out to me also to kind of give me a brief summary of what took place between you and this individual that you're calling about. Who is this person, please? Let my audience know who this person is.
Okay, he's a pastor. He says he's a pastor for 43 years. And he's in the Bronx. His name is he calls himself Apostle Folks, or otherwise named Lincoln Folk.
All right. So he calls himself Apostle Folks. Now, how did you meet this person?
Okay, I was going to a church here, for 5 years, but because it's a good church, but the teaching wasn't there, Bible studies and stuff like that. So this other church sister invited me to this church. So when I went there, I said, okay, the Bible studies is good and he's a teacher and stuff like that. So I started to go there.
Where is this church located?
When I was going there, it was located at 228th Street. Then, about 2 months' time, he moved to 223, and now he's actually at 233rd Street.
And that's in the Bronx? What borough? Bronx, in the Bronx.
Bronx, yeah.
All right. So you met. Let's start over. So you met this guy. He calls himself Apostle.
No, the church sister invite me at that church.
Okay.
Because I always crave for Bible studies and stuff, and he say he's a good teacher. So I started to go to his church about sometime in September. I'm not good with the date, but sometime in September.
You were talking about September 2021.
2021, yeah.
All right. And how long were you going there before any conversation of money came up in the topic? How long were you attending the church?
I was going there in September, and I think in October, about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks after, one night, because it was an evening service, I go there, and then I hear he is talking about that, because I didn't go the week before. He was talking about these properties that this diplomat lady called him and offered him. Said they are on foreclosure, and he would be saying it's only $20,000. So if he can, who can contribute to it by giving, or who can lend him? I contribute 500. I lend him some amount of money, but it's not like one time.
Stick a pin, stick a pin, stick a pin. So about a month after you started attending this church,
Yeah.
there was a diplomatic lady, a lady who's a diplomat, apparently.
Yeah, he said the lady call him from nowhere, call him out of the blue, because it was prophesied to him that he gonna need meet these people that gonna give him properties and church buses and chairs and stuff like that.
Okay, and then he turned to the congregation and asked that they loan him or donated monies to him.
Yes, they loan him and they're gonna get it back with interest. And what he was saying, everybody believe him, because everybody will know. One night, the loan that people promised him, I think is the second week after I lent him the first money. One night, he wanted 35,000 and he got it.
What? Wait. You can't, we're jumping. Hold up. So after he started asking people for donations, this went on for how long?
This went on until I stopped going, like, I stopped going there sometime in December. But before that, I find out that something is not right.
Wait. So, all right. So he was, the 1 month after you heard about this, the 1 month after you started attending the church, this lady who he said was a diplomat reached out to him out of nowhere and told him that she had properties that she can give him and buses and all of these stuff as far as his church is concerned.
He told me. He told us, but he told me personally, he have not met the lady. The lady just do pure phone call. He have not met the lady. He don't have a number for her, and yeah, he have to wait until she call him before.
Okay, and so he turned to the congregation, and the congregation started donating like $500.
Yes. Some 500, some 1,000. That's what they gave him. But those that lend him money, it's a lot. Some lend him. I heard one is almost 300,000. I know for sure one is 50,000.
50,000, 300,000. Who else?
Yeah. 40,000, 7,000. Mine is 30 something.
How much is yours? Specifically, give me a specific number.
It was because I had borrowed some from some people, because he had told me that he can get my paperwork. So he said $17,000 for the paperwork. So that was including in the paperwork. So in all it was $38,500, and he gave me back $3,010, $3,020.
No, Miss Jennifer here, all right? If you don't mind, I'm going to share with them just a little bit of the paperwork that you're talking about.
Yes.
Basically, guys, what happened was based on what she has told me, she's saying that he claimed that he could help her with her immigration documents. As a result of that, in addition to her donating money to him in order for him to get this property, he also claimed that he could help her, and this is how much it's going to cost. So she ended up borrowing money from other people in order to get a certain amount of money to get her paperwork or immigration documents straightened out by this pastor per the promises that he gave her. And that amounted to a grand total of roughly $38,000. So that's basically how much you said you gave him.
Yeah, within the paperwork and the loan that he said he's gonna for us to loan him, because all of those money is he say borrow it to pay property tax.
To pay property tax, okay.
Yeah, and at first he had told us that the property tax is not much, and when he get all of he said it was 7 billion, and he's gonna do business, and we're gonna be who don't have a job gonna get job. And he gonna, like say, we who live in a house and paying 2,000, he gonna charge us lower fee and stuff like that. He even tell a lady to move out of her apartment and let she give him $6,000, either 6 or 7. And then when the lady move out, there's no way she have to be boxing around until she finally get a room like a couple weeks ago.
Wait. So he told you guys that he had 7 properties that he was in the process of buying. And
Yes.
if you guys assisted him with these monies, he could buy the 7 properties, and then you guys could possibly live there there for cheaper, because since your money would be already invested in it, you would live there for cheaper and all of these great things. So he pretty much painted a picture as if, you know, you guys were like property investors or real estate investors.
Yes, because it sounds good and it's very convincing and it sounds very good. So everybody like was excited. So that's how he ended up with so much money.
And he asked for these monies during the church service, or was it like a little meeting that you guys had?
Every time, like when you have a church service, after the church service, he would ask for the money.
After I'm done preaching, I wrap up and everybody ready for go home, or at the end of the service per se, like?
Yeah, after the end of the service, everybody would sit and listen to him.
Have you met this diplomat that he made mention of earlier?
Never, but I was in his vehicle one time when he come to collect the money.
Yeah.
And that time when he called her about my paperwork.
Okay.
And she come and say, "Do you have 17,000?" I said, "No." She said, "You're not ready." And she keep on carrying on. So she said, "Do you have?" I said, "I'm not ready because at that time my passport was lost." And I was waiting, and she said, "You don't need to have to wait for no passport. Just send me your birth paper, 2 passport size pictures. How much can you come up with now?" I told her that Pastor borrowed most of my money, and I can't own that. She said, "Can you come up with 8 by in the morning?" I said, "Yes, ma'am."
$8,000?
Yes.
So this was like a Sunday, and she looked at you and said, "If you can come."
It wasn't a Sunday. This time it was in the week. Because that's how, you see, when he asked for the money, like on Sunday night or Thursday, and the people promise, he is the one who drive around and pick up the money from them after they go to the bank and stuff like that.
Are you working, Jennifer? You work? Just asking.
Yes, I'm a hairdresser.
Okay, so he knows you're a hairdresser. He knows you style hair for a living.
Yeah.
Do you
I work with somebody.
Okay. Do you usually throw tithes or anything like that differently?
I always throw tithes.
If you don't mind me asking, how much is your tithes? How much do you normally throw?
Okay. I used to work like 410 a week, but since the boss put me on commission, I used to take like 10% out of that and show a week time. So sometimes if I make more than that, whatever I make, that's how I throw my tithes.
All right. Have you ever seen him give any money to this diplomat person? The AKA, you said her name was Miss Chin? This person you claim?
Miss Chin, I only hear her on the phone, but this girl that come and pick up the money, 4 times I was there when she come and pick up the money. And if you look at the girl, I asked him, how comes this lady is a diplomat and this type of girl coming? She always in a scrubs, like she look about young people or baby, but she always in blonde hair and she don't look right, like she bleach out herself. So I said, how come this lady is a diplomat and she is the one that picking up her money? He said, he turned to me and said, because he have every answer to every question. So he said, and you know, that's what people say, they don't like the representation of her. So Mrs. Chin said she gonna let him, the pastor, start collecting the money.
Oh, so after a while, you didn't see her after a while?
No, he only said that it's just the 4th time I saw her come and pick up the money. That's when I asked him, oh, he's handing out so much cash and not check. He said, no, the way Mrs. Chin doing it, we can't pay cash.
Where's this pastor's church located now?
He's in a salon at 922 233rd Street. That's where he end up now.
He's at 922 East 233rd Street. That's where the cross street is Barnes and Bronxwood.
Yes, yes.
I think I know which salon you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know. Is it on the left side going down? Like going...
No, it's on the right side going down. It's actually facing an Adventist church or Seventh-day church, I think. Something like, yeah. Actually facing that way.
How old do you think he is? How old does he look?
Oh Lord. You know, they keep, when I just start going there, they keep a birthday party for it and they tell his age, but actually I don't remember.
You've never been to his house? You've never been to where he lives?
No, I've never been to his house, but people say they know where. He is actually, he told us that he rented a room from this African man. So he's actually living in a room.
Tell me about his purchases that he bought over the past few weeks since you have known him.
What he bought?
Yes, he bought something. Your niece told me about something that he bought.
Okay, he was saying that this same lady named Mrs. Chin gonna give him 2 vehicles, 2 church bus, which with the name right on it, 600 chairs and a lot of stuff. So when I see one of the week he was sick and it's because he said the deal is closing off now, so Miss Chin gonna send her driver with the buses because he's not feeling good. All know we can't see bus. So afterward, all of a sudden we see this man drive this Chris SUV. He's a man who boasts when he get things. Nobody know how he get it. We only see him with it.
You don't know the brand of the SUV? You've never taken a picture of it? We must use in a camera now.
You know, me did write down the something number. Me never, him license plate, but me never. But I want Chris SUV. Me not even remember the color if I green or light green or what.
When did you start becoming suspicious of his story?
Sometime in November, I think.
And how did that conversation go?
Okay. How I get suspicious is because he keep on coming back to us for more and more money and say, he will come and say, Miss Chin said 20,000 close off the deal. He would get the 20,000. By the time he get the 20,000, he'd come back to the congregation and say, Miss Chin said she make an error and she's waiting on this. She make an error and she gonna see if she can put in that money. Then afterward he come and say she didn't find because they said they do charity. He said Miss Chin do charity. So after she don't get the charity money, he will come and say, oh, Mrs. Chin said it wants 17,000 more, and he would be digging the people. Them he's like a python snake. He leave the people them dry.
How many people you think attend the church?
It's like about 20, 25. I don't even know if so much is still going there.
Did you actually go to any of these properties? Have you seen any of these properties with your eyes? With your own eyes?
I point out 4 of the properties. But 3 of them, one is just like 2 minutes walk from where I live. That's one of the house where he says 10 apartment. And when he drive me there, I even say I want the first row because I don't like stairs.
Where they say you're busy to pick out your apartment already. You're busy to pick out.
Yes, because me say, but when I start to get suspicious, when he keep pointing out, they say, how comes this man paying so much money already and he not getting key for us to look even inside? He take us to Mount Vernon at one, that's a suite, and then a big building facing it. He said both of it is his. He sent me to a phone place at White Plains Road and then a big supermarket, a food town. I think it's the one near to Nereid, I think. He said that's their property. So, and I know we can't see key.
All right, so tell me again about the story. Tell me about when you start getting suspicious of his story.
When I start getting suspicious is when time I asked him why he can't give them check. And he tell me that it's only cash. And I said, no, if you are working with, if these people are government people, they must can take check or so. So I start to ask a lot of questions now. A lot of questions and then me start cussing him off. Me tell him something. Me say you are this scammer, you're too wicked, and me tell him some holy for something. And then he come on the radio and talk say people who disrespect the pastor, there's a prostitute and a whore, that's why they don't have no money.
What?
Yes.
He said you're a prostitute and a whore.
He didn't call my name, but it's after he get the voice message, he come and say that because I.
Where did he say that? In the church or on the radio?
On the radio.
Which
That's
radio?
Why I don't understand how these people still have him on the radio.
Which radio in broadcast from? Which channel? Which radio dial?
TOG, he comes at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, and he come Monday morning and Wednesday night.
On what radio station?
TOG.
Is it an internet radio or an actual mainstream stream?
When him there church, when him there church on Sunday, or some laptop thing, me not understand them something, the laptop thing or something over years and him on the radio. Because even though I don't go to the church, I listen him because I want to know if most of the people when have much in money for, still going there and listening to this man, I tell them pure lie.
Have you gone to the cops about him?
Two of the sisters go to the cops and they say because they lend him it freely, they have to take him to the court.
Have you taken steps to do that?
I haven't yet. I was trying to get a lawyer, but the lawyer charging me too much. I don't have no money. The lawyer's charging me like $5,000.
So pretty much you just pardon me here. I don't want to make a clown or a mockery of you, but I'm just trying to figure this out. So pretty much you gave him roughly about 38,000 no. So you're drained. You're drained. You have no money.
You see, when me finally it wasn't like one time, Actually, I had gotten some money from the government and all of that, and then after I did have some like partner money here to do some stuff. And I keep on lending me 4,000, 2,005, and that's how it add up.
And this was on a weekly basis, and so it add up to like 38,000 now, roughly.
It was 38.5 they gave me because one at the time when I borrowed some money from somebody, he was supposed to give it back. He said, "Yes, man, you will get it back in 2 days." The 2 days, me not get it back. Me have to end up using my rent money. I'm there here a ball, my rent can't pay. The man have no little remorse. Me not even have fear for go to work. Why me not know? Me I wonder if this man a work on that some spell. Because he wanted the lady, well, lend him the last $20,000. She said she decides that she not lend me and she don't know when she end up at the bank. The man they have, me don't know, him did they preach like Paul, but something not right with him.
Someone said, I'm reading the comments, somebody said you could go to the DA office and report him. The district attorney's office and report him, because this is a lot of money. We're not talking about $1,000 here. We're not talking about $2,000. We're talking about, and it's not just you who he.
No.
Based on what you're saying.
Miss, I call all over to say I try to call it the TV station, Channel 7 Iron, whatever. They said they will get back to me because there's a lot of people. I ask every day, who can I make a complaint? Yeah, America so big and I don't know. I called 311 last week. They're only taking up the immigration part of it. And they are the one who refer me to this lawyer. But $5,000, I don't even have $500.
So pretty much you feel like he brainwashed you to give you the money, to give him the money. You say you don't know all you give him the money, you just give him the money in addition to this other woman who just run gun at the bank and take out the money, go give to him.
Yeah, she lent him 30,000 first, and then he come back with it for her to 20,000. Yeah, she said that's the last money she thinks she lent him.
So wait, when the man tell us him to live in our room, that never trigger nothing after you? Like
afterward, me I know say I want a room in her because he might make complaints say no, he talk at the church. Say the children making noise at his head and whatever. So me even started to him, so I say, Pastor, why you can't get one of them house if you live in a way you say you have to get? Him say, yes, the one where him get when he pay 6,000 when him can the lady and get the 6,000. That she fi give up her apartment because him have to move in there and all know.
So he's on TLG 105.
He said he was going to live at the upstairs and the lady going to live up downstairs. That's what he said. And I know him still there at 223rd Street.
In the room, same way. Living in the room on 223rd Street.
Yes.
Driving a brand new SUV.
Not new vehicle and him never have money yet because him even say one of the time him pay $160 a week for him rent because a weekly and him a say him not have it. But a lie, him the man just oh my God, every time you think about this man,
God know. I wish you did reach out to me before you gonna take your money and give him. I wish you did reach out to me and ask me before you gonna take your money give him. Because I'm gonna be very honest with you, I don't know this man. But based on what I've heard about a lot of these pastors in the past, they were pretty much accused of taking people's money for immigration, so-called immigration services. And pretty much some of them can't even do anything for you because, you know, they can't. But because...
Listen, 1 minute. You know what he told me? He said, Jennifer, if you know anybody want papers, you can tell me, you know, because Mrs. Chin is the one who give me my citizenship, but that is a lot of money. So I asked him how much. He said it's a lot of money. And he have a 16-year-old son in Jamaica. She is the one that gave both of them. So he said he's going to go for the son, but he's waiting until he's finished school. So because he said, I am a woman who loves to help people, because he said I must tell people. So I called, this person called me from one of them far state there. And me tell him, and the friend say, you know, so me have one cousin where the pays the same $17,000 already, and a scam she get. And when the put on the lady on the phone the following day, she say she live in Connecticut, and the same girl, she send the picture as she come and collect the money, and the same Miss Chin name.
So it sounds like, from what you're saying, it sounds like them have a state-to-state thing, when them are run scam on people, and they're getting away with it.
Yeah, because of that, I said 10 years ago, and this is the same name, so that means that this must, and she said it's a pastor man, but the pastor man that she sent her picture, I know him, but I know him from Cayman. And this summer 1 year that I go to his church, I went to a wedding in Brooklyn. And before that, like 2 weeks before, I saw him and the same pastor man that she sent the picture talking. And the girl said she didn't get nothing, she lose her $17,000. And it's the same Miss Chin, and it's the same, the picture she sent me of the girl, only because she's a little older now, it's the same. And I show him the picture and tell him. He said, no, Mrs. Chin is in this over 20 years. She wouldn't jeopardize her job for that. That's what the pastor
All right, tell me what you had to do, because I was sent some receipts showing how much money you loaned him or gave him over a period of time. Tell me what you had to do in order to get these receipts, because apparently, based on the story, you didn't get any receipts initially.
Yes, he said whenever he's borrowing the money, he said everything is recorded, and whenever you're ready for the receipts, you will get it. When we start getting suspicious now and asking him a question, one Thursday we go to the fasting, and he let the lady, because the elder lady, bring the book and say we all gonna get the receipt. All when we did I wait for receipt. Me no know when we spend tell the lady we not get no receipt. So when me I get vexed and see me rent can't pay and everything. No one me a drain out. Me get vexed and say me want me write one paper for him sign, and him read it and say, because even the salon where him keep the church, you know, that lady, she just come in on board and she don't know, and she always a take up for him. The woman that make him a keep the church in salon. So she said, no, he said he alone can't sign this paper. And she come and say, yes, he alone can't sign it, it's the board. So I say, well, me don't no money, me never hear about board. How can Panasonic? Me say, I want my money.
Where's the person who introduced you to the church? Where's this woman right now?
She's right there, and fear money is almost like mine. And she not leaving either. She did it. She said.
Are you sure she's legit? Are you sure she's not a part of all of this?
She's not a part of it. A pastor one do it. Him one in it. You don't know the man the wicked. The one lady get one vision, you know, so she see me hide the money all about in her house and jacket pocket, you know. And when me call my pastor Jamaica tell me long time say him one in see, you know.
But listen to me, Jennifer. I have a feeling that the person who probably told you about this scam could possibly be a part of it. You know, she could be the one who goes out.
Me and this lady was going to the church, so because of the same thing, because of the teaching, she started visit this church, so she invite me there. So the first time when we go there, me I tell you, I want to beat to you, let me tell you this story here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let me show you how the man lie and wicked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when me go and see the man at the church or somebody when me did see like 4 or 5 years ago.
And you saw him as what? What was his position then?
I saw him at West Farm Square when I just started working by my workplace. Asking for direction. Listen how wicked the man is. Asking for direction to go in the Bronx. We at the 2 train station. But because him a look somebody, him try to pick a conversation. I just the other day me hear say the man in a Bronx here over 10 years. The man said just a come in a Bronx and somebody invite him for preach. But him a look a conversation. So me they think of somebody decent, but to how him shave, me say this man shave like so original. Anyway, he seems to be a nice person. I'm invite him at the church. Anyway, we exchange number and him come here one day. I was still on a talk and stuff. So you don't know, so the man I look sex.
What?
I say, oh, you're pastor, and I look pussy. Same time, me say, in the church me go and see you. Me have a scandal you. And you know, so the man end up a call me, and me not answer, must about 4 weeks after me come for me see man, I win our old car, and me get. So me say, where are you? And himself, I call you and you not answer. Me say, me not answer.
So you never realized that the same person, you didn't realize it was the same person who was preaching?
So when I go to the church now, me say, because she give me one name, say, in here, Maurice, and me hear them a call. So me say, no man, him a see him in shave with that general shave in there. So, with the lady, one time, afterward, the lady come and ask me, oh, you like it? He said, me not come back, you know. Me not come back. So she said, why? Me say, you remember the night when me come at STH meeting at the first church, and me telling about this pastor man or whatever, and she said, I am? Me say, yes, I him, and me not come. She said, come back, man, come back. Because maybe she know my status up here, so me not have no papers, so she want him to help me. So that's why she encouraged me to come back, and she said, she pray, and say, God show her one glass of water, say that's how he pure. So true, me know say people can't change. Me think the man change. But the man I want big scammer.
So you finally get your...
There is no mystery as far as that. I can't say, look like the man take all of them money there, them 2 people there work with him. Because this woman come with one, only for different voice when I talk to. When she talks.
Let's repeat again. So you gave him approximately 38,000 over a period of time, over a period of, let's say, 3 months approximately.
Yes.
And you said that other people, there was an RN, you were telling me about an RN who gave him roughly, you think she gave him roughly?
Almost 300,000. Somebody say it's more, but I hear it's almost 300. Almost
300,000. So she just gave to him based on those same stories or something different she was told?
It's the same thing, but he said one at the time, he said he and she was doing the business, and it looked like because him dry her out now, him take it to the congregation. If you look at the woman, you see, you can't see the sufferation pan or the woman maga down. a friend. But them still did it. She said the God she served, she know she ever get back her money. But she act like because it's when I send her the girl picture that collect the money, she said yes. Mr. Jenny, she.
So wait there, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, Jennifer. This woman lend or give this man roughly almost $300,000 and still sit down at the church and praise God and listen to this man preach.
Still sit down. That's why I'm saying when this man has spent on them.
So wait, I was sent a few pictures by your niece.
Yeah.
And these are the pictures you have on your page.
Yes, yes.
These are the pictures you have on your page, and I'm going to show my viewers the pictures that you have on your page. And you also have a video of this man on your page too, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna show them what I have here of this man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see because there's a glass.
You want to help my niece now?
Yeah, I'm gonna let's see.
You can show my face now if you want it. You know, now that me tell me story, you can show my face because me not have no. Yeah, because I call you upon the phone. This is one of the reasons why I did it on the laptop, because I wanted to be able to call your. But true, you say you never did want your face shown, which is why I never really. No, the thing when the face are shown is like me more talk like this now when me not because me don't talk the story already. Me think me tell you everything. Because somebody just me for write down. Me say me not have to write down because of what happened. My people.
Yeah, you know a real account according to you, and you don't really need to.
Right.
All right then. So I'm gonna call your niece right now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk to your niece and about what let me hear what your niece has to say.
The church too, but she find out things quick and stop.
So why she never put you on to it when she did find out?
At that time, we didn't want to realize.
Oh, she never tell you right away.
No, me first start pick it up, man. But she said she didn't find out. Still has something alright when him start people and ask the money every week.
Oh. So him constantly that cost ask some money, so you never realize.
Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, me never did I realize. Afterward, when him give you assurance, say yes, them are gonna get the two bus and them are gonna get the keys to the building, and him might say who can come clean the Friday, and everybody else say them are gonna buy mop and all. Hey, the man, the wicked Jesus, please, me don't know what God, you know.
So you never ride that vehicle yet when buy. So basically you are take bus or train go where you are go, and this man a drive a nice, expensive 2020.
Yes.
So
the man a drive a new because he used to drive the elder vehicle, and then people do not think I still elder vehicle. When we look, we don't go on concert, we don't go on church at Brooklyn. When we look, we see say elder van not different something from him. So we are say, how we pass to get vehicle? And knowing how him love come to church, come both, so the Lord bless him. We can't hear nothing about this vehicle. We just see him appear in this Christian vehicle.
Where did you stop going? Where did you stop going to the church?
In December, early December. Late November. Yeah.
Why did you stop going? I know that's a question, a weird question.
Because I realized that it's a scamming, and we are trying to tell the man to set up the woman. Because that's scamming and him now do it. That's why I know say him a the scammer. Because he was still, even one of the time when them call the meeting to give me the receipt, I hear him on the phone. Yes, Mrs. Chin, she's here. And him out there, and me hear him. Mrs. Chin, where must I get $7,300 more? And I think that the last week of November, and him still ask the money.
I'm gonna call your niece right now.
Okay then.
I'm gonna call your niece right now and hear what your niece has to say about all of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna put her up on the Bluetooth because I want she pretty much tell me everything we are going here.
Bluetooth connected.
Hold on. This is crazy though. I can't believe you gave him so much money. Now you have to go work here, and try get back all of this money. Yeah, hello. Hold on, Jennifer. Hold on, Jennifer. All right, hold on. I'm here speaking with your niece. We're gonna talk to her right now and let her pretty much express that she almost. Hey, honey, how are you? Hello? Yeah, me I hear you now. So, tell me what really transpired, darling.
I'm always skeptic about pastors because I have my fair share of issues with them. But I live in Jersey. My auntie was like, man, church, you make up a church, the pastor bad, him can't prophesy, blah, blah. But you, me not really, I'm kind of doubtful about a lot of things. So, I never really. Yeah.
Hold on then. May I try get her for come on? Hold on. May I try get the Bluetooth for kicking for she. That's why you're not gonna really hear because I have to disconnect you in order for put she on the Bluetooth, yeah?
Okay.
And it now, come on. So go ahead. What you say now?
Yeah, so she invited me to church on Sunday night. When I reached now, it was basically over. And them had the altar call and go up there. And him hear me?
Yeah, may hear you.
Yeah, and him pray to me and I talk to me and say, I said, cool, no problem. Anyways, afterwards, him called me and I'm office, so I go around there. So, him say, I see where you're getting married. I say, Ian? Him say, yes. Him say, ring for my finger. I say, Pastor, you sure you see ring for me? Yes. I say, you sure you see me I get married and I get divorced? Him say, one of them. I say, okay then. You're supposed to know which one. So anyway, the day I start now and me I say one thing I really focus on and I forget my thing started out and then I say, no, I can't help you, I have a connection. So I say, how much is that? Him say 17,000. I say, Pastor, I have the money there.
Hold on there. So him come to you with the same $1,700 story.
I mean, actually tell my auntie about it. It's me first him come to.
Oh, so him tell you first about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, boy, I'm gonna have them money. I'm gonna say, but no disrespect, Pastor. I really want to go to the ruin the expedition. Okay, you see through this whole scamming thing. I really have no money to wait or lose. So, him said, no problem. But him not push it with me. I don't know why him not push it with me. I don't know
because you have a younger head. You have a younger head. And you will more ask questions in comparison to her. She probably, an older head, not saying that you're stupid, mom. I'm just saying that a lot of people tend to, try certain things.
I need to more ask questions. Me idiot. Me not ask a question. Me too fool and kind.
So, exactly. So, him will more ask she than you. Him will more ask you than she because she will ask more pressing questions than you would. You understand? Yes. And furthermore, he probably sensed the desperation in you. You understand what I'm saying? He probably sensed that and take advantage of it because you're a regular. Yeah, he was a regular church attendee and he might go be like, she'll come here, that means that she's after faith and she want God. You know how it is. They know. These people, they really know. They know who to fool and who not to fool. They have sense. You understand? Yeah, but go ahead and explain now, hon. Go ahead. I'm talking to your niece.
So now, me end up come out of the office, but I never have a good feeling about it. But just because I don't anybody will say that my man of God, I have a doubtful spirit, but the Bible says to test the spirit. But I didn't feel, what I made it when I just not feel something right. So I said, maybe I'm mine, I'm going to give it a chance.
Okay.
So anyways, I tell my auntie where she said, oh, because she didn't hear about that link. Then I said, close up. I said, yeah, do it. She said, she want to do it. So one next day, it was a Thursday after fasting. And I explained to her the whole thing. So I said, Pastor, you're sure this legit? I say, you're sure? Say, it's a sure thing. She forget it. Yeah, man, I eat my do, man, I eat my get. So I did it. So I say, I really want to say nothing for upset nobody, but this not so good. I like how it's so good.
I feel like I want to call the pastor, but it's just that I don't have any phones freed up right now in order for me to call the pastor.
I would love for you calling me now. I'm going to pay the answer. I would have loved for you calling, making you hear the line when you come out. But I really want you calling with a game number.
Yeah, I have his number already. Remember you sent me the card and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. Okay, okay.
you know, what do you guys think? You guys think I should call him?
Connected.
Oh, yeah, what am I to say?
Call him?
Yes, ma'am, I'm going to answer. We're not here, Yanni. Yanni, we're not
No,
here.
me are here, man. We are here. You not here, but we are here. We are here.
Okay.
Yes, my call, I sent it in one thing, she has just stress out and start crying. She needs, she not have money for pay her rent and this and that. And them tell them they stop go to church. So anyways, I call him, I say, Pastor folks, I say, when my auntie will get her money because this not right, you know. You let you tell her, say, you have to pay back by such time, she have her business to deal with her data filing to come for pay to deal with. And then I said, me and Auntie Jenny done sort, me and Jennifer done sort out. I'm say, well, you're not sort out. You're not sort out, and all I tell her is that you see, you have the money, but what is, me no want to hear nothing about that.
So did I try get 17,000 from you too? Because I know so your thing not right like that. So did I try get money from you?
Yeah.
But you see, me can't go and hold it still, you know. You understand?
Yeah.
I can't go and hold it. So, that's another least for me, but...
Does he know where you live, Jennifer? Does he know where you live?
Yeah. Him drop me home. No, every time when him come for the money, me say anybody will promise say them go lend him money in find a yard. Remember, so I see a place me did live one time. Me did meet him, and when he come here, look sex, you know. But him now, so me say, oh, your pastor, he must say him now something they no woman if he no sex them.
Oh, at the backside.
I me say you preach to people.
What?
You preach to people and that yes, when me said telling say anytime me come out, and God let me go and buck up the man and preach and before. It made me the dumb struck and me I figure me say one day for him because two of the name them me never remember his last name. I just married him telling me.
Oh, so him tell you say in order for him to do certain things, him have to sex you first.
No man, that one time I did just meet him. When me just meet him 5 years ago.
Okay.
5 years ago. So I just since in September, me go buck him up at the church where them invite me and me say him a the pastor. But me not contemplating for him because through them I say pastor folks and me never remember his last name because when me meet him he say his name Maris.
Alright. So my followers who are listening, they suggested, you know, they said I suggested calling him and they said yes, I should.
Call him.
What?
I hope he answer.
What's his name? What's the pastor's name?
He call himself Apostle Folks or Lincoln Folks, I right name. If I right name.
Apostle Folks. And you said him he's apparently ministering right now out of a ear salon.
Look here, all this morning they're listening on the radio, right in the ear salon in church there.
So why you never call him? Why you never call him when him did up on the radio today?
You know me number, you know you for a week me send him 5 voice messages and now we not listen to them. Because they know I cost him out for my money. For me not stop calling scammer and wicked. I tell him some prayers that goes out to me and my eye water now go in vain.
Alright.
So,
Mega call him. I see the number, I have the number. You don't have to I have the number. I mean it's a church number, right? It's up on his business card. So we can't say the number. Say the number
a
because
3 phone he have, so he
you have 3 phone? The pastor have 3 phone? No man.
3 phone. He claimed to say he get one thing birthday. I mean I know whatever.
Alright, give me the number upon him business card. Tell me number upon him business card.
678 789 0565
678 789
0565.
But 678 is a Atlanta number.
Me I tell you so the man good did have big so as far as me say I'm a big one build one big building a good house in Atlanta.
Him a build something where in a Jamaica or Atlanta.
I don't know why, but yes I'm a build something. I don't know.
You just find that information out or you found that out while you were before all of this?
I just like 2 weeks ago me find that out. So me don't know.
Pastor Chappie.
What are the hours of his church? What are the hours of the church?
Okay, the hours is Sunday 10 o'clock, cause him have to depend on the radio by 10. And Thursday fasting start 10, but then I come out till
What about today Sunday? Where is that today? Where is that today?
Let me give you the number.
No. Me get the number already. Me get the number already. What me I do? Me I hang up on you, Yandy. Yeah. Because me I forgot free up one of them phone there. So me I hang up on you and call him and just ask him about him church service. Me just want to hear him voice and hear how him sound.
Me not give you the next number should in case.
No. Give me that number there. I just want the number that's public. I just want the number that's on his business card. Because I don't want you put out. Yeah. Alright then. So, me I hang up on you, Yandy. I'm for hang up. Hold on there. No man, I want him, you see, I want him on the Bluetooth. I want him on the speaker. So, here what I do, Jasmine, I hang up on you, Jennifer, real quick. I'm going to call him because I want him on speaker so that my listeners can hear him.
So yeah? I'm going to hear him. I want to hear him where you hear him, I tell you now.
Alright, tell you what, I hang up on you, Jennifer, upon the number here, I'm going to call you back on another number. So you can hear while me talk to you. How about that, right? I'm going to call you from an 857 number. When you see the 857 number, you call your answer, yeah?
Okay.
Hold on. Anybody who want message me, I can't answer now. Alright, I'm gonna call from that something here. Me I call from that something here. Give me a second. I hope nobody not presumptuous to go call the man already. With them enough self. But me never did that think. If me did that think, would I you understand? But me I call anyways. And me I say, you know, I'll block my number and call. That's crazy though. It's an Atlanta, Georgia area code. I'm not gonna answer. Alright. Text me other. Yeah, text me the other number. We don't want nobody hear the other number. Text me the other number, yes, so upon that number, yeah. Or upon my WhatsApp. Text me the other number. We don't want nobody hear the other number. Yeah, text me the other number. Can you imagine? I mean, not for nothing. Not for nothing. Can you imagine? Me in the wrong profession. Because if them can't work me for them mouth and get close to $500,000, me in the wrong profession. Me in the wrong profession. Because if somebody can't just pick up so and go at the bank and take out $20,000 and send it to somebody, I am in the wrong profession.
In Japan, right? They see money.
By the way, you eat black cake, Jennifer?
Black cake?
Yes, Jamaican rum cake. You know I sell rum cakes, right?
I'm not a favorite cake that. Me no
Then
like no cake.
me don't know all your niece that tell about my rum cake them. Because my rum cake them that cost nothing more than $60. So it hurt my soul for no say I spent 38,000 with this man when you could have buy if it's even one rum cake you could have buy from me.
Listen,
Eh?
in a Christmas, not even $10 me never have for my birthday was the 17. Now me did broke.
If it did reach out to me earlier, I probably would I give you an even free rum cake. Eh?
My birthday, not even dollar. I was a good thing that here just my grandson mother do me here.
We could have dropped off a rum cake from the rum cake club to your place of business. Eh? Well, I'm a good up rum cake them.
That me trying to ask if you never want to buy, you know. I mean ask because me did promise what one church sister with their jersey. It's here. Sell me one, but she pick up one and cut for the
So we're there. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
57.
You're 57. You're still fairly young. A word of advice to you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
If it sounds too good to be true, it actually is. If it looks too good to be true, it actually is. And I'm always saying this to a lot of you, especially my island people, my Jamaican people more specifically. If you need documents or if you need information about immigration, go to the website. Go to the immigration website. If you don't have that gov attached to it, don't even bother.
Okay.
You understand me? If it doesn't have .gov attached to the website, don't even bother. This is something that I'm always telling them. Some of them links they don't make sense. I be a scamming them about Jennifer.
Me never want to do it today. That's why me there 6 years now, you know. Me I come here tell them I pack this and me go pack up and go to my yard, you know, because me can't bother. Me love my family and me like to be around the family. And when you see it,
But you can't go your yard now. You're $38,000 in the hole. You can't have a fine bus fare now.
no, I'll be sure that me I said no one go me yard because the closest family me have there, my niece and a Jersey. And me always want to be around the family and me I tell them about day and night and me depressed and me say there's no way for me get straight now just come here.
Me I go call you back. Me I go hang up and call you back on the speaker, yeah? Yeah. This is what I always say. People that listening now. Who don't listen? Who don't listen? Me I go call her back.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. What you say now, Jennifer?
I WhatsApp you call me, pan, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, me I say. Mm-hmm.
so when you go back go asking for your money now, are you getting back any of the money?
Alright, you see, true, me did borrow some money for some people.
Mm.
And we did give them a time frame because he said if we borrow, in whenever them ready, and me give him the time frame, and me see man now make no move, and me say Jesus, it starts stress me, and me go to him. The man don't have no little remorse, like he not sorry for me and harm me did me stress, you can't see the depression for me. So one time me get vexed now and go one Sunday he call him up and say she have certain amount, like at that time it was like 15,000, that 15 how much? I think about 15,000 when me did borrow. And I like some of the people that we did want back for them money urgently. So him say, him will give me not even did know say every 2 weeks him claim. So when me go back the next week, then when me go, I think a good money them will give me $1,100. When me go back the next week, then call one of the sisters and say, we never say every week, then say every 2 weeks. Every week then tell me now.
So you get
So
all if I get the
me
money.
go back now, which is last week. Me not go because me say me not come there, they come listen to me because the whole I no idea. Me make somebody collect it $920. Not too long one of them call me and say them never collect enough money, so if me can't wait till Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday I want $500. So that's what comes in all. It come up to one of the somebody where me did borrow 2,500 from the gear 1,000, so in all out that 3,000.
So you got back $3,000 of your money.
$3,020. Yeah, $3,020.
So you have money you can take bus fare now and pay your local rent and stuff. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, just to make light of the situation.
Then when I get back, I still people when me did home, where them say to borrow from, me I pay back. So only one somebody know, 1.5 somebody know me owe.
So the people that where you borrow money from, did you tell them, the people that you borrow the money from, did you tell them exactly what it is that you were borrowing the money for?
I tell them exactly. If you call them now, they tell you exactly what me tell them say. Because them say, because, hey, the man good, you know, when that man talk to you, and me say, you don't believe him, you know, man. Jesus, why me not know? I don't know. They say the man, the Sunday never pass, so me not go to church. And I holy, you know. But me, church, me grew up in a church and whatever. And when they see me sit down at my yard, how much in weeks and I go to church. Last week me go the old church and me used to go sit down. And me this week me say, it's like, me don't know who fi trust again.
So Miss Chin did sound like Miss Chin, or should it sound like a Caucasian? Did she sound like a Miss Chin?
She sound like, oh Lord, she sound more like American speaking, but she come in a different voice all the time. Like, she forgot so she could speak, and then she starts speak again.
And none at all did that ever trigger any suspicions in your mind?
Well, me, it's the truth, she promised to help me so much, and me need something there. So
when she tell us something, she have your birth paper, she have a copy of your birth paper and pictures of you and stuff like that.
Picture, and then she send something to my phone, one link, say, NC, what name? What in the immigration name? NCIS.
Yeah, I see. I see. Yeah.
She send, but when you read it, me I say, but this, what ground shall get the paper? Me I go get the paper. Because me I see something like unemployment, something like employment. And me I say, but I hear just in middle one. But anyway, me ask him and he say no or whatever, because he always. So when me say 2 months pass and me not get nothing more, because him tell me say him give her a lady and the lady get her papers in 3 months. So when me see time pass and me not get nothing more, he must say, she soon deal with it, So as far as I see, it look like himself have no papers to and tell me say he getting citizenship. But that a dear money, enough money, them pay for that.
So he has his citizenship. I would never see it yet.
We never see it yet. And you want me tell when me get suspicious, I want at the time when the man I say, the landlord where the man renting the room, I asked him for, when he just moved, the man asked him for ID. And the man said, the man out of order when he wants to see ID first. So me I said, I understand this man. Oh, the man asking, so me I say, now them something they start a playing on my head, and so me I get suspicious, because me I say, this man I say my pastor and it's so unruly. If you ever live somewhere and they ask for ID, you're supposed to represent it. You might go say the man out of order for asking for ID. So me say that man a trickster.
Where did he tell you he started preaching from? Because you know, sometimes you attend a church, a pastor would let
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Every time when him preach, him bring up something about Jamaica. When he go to this church in Jamaica, and he go to that church, and he go to St. Thomas, and him go to Manchester, and all about him saying the over preach. He go Curacao all about for 43 years.
So tell me something. When I see the 678 area code on him business card, wasn't that a red flag?
Me know, because to me know say all kind of code there in America and in New York to me. Not even know who I told them. Me I learn say I want different place code. Something you give. And so me see him with the phone them. Yeah, I say, no.
So you have the other numbers of his other phone.
You know, say I two I number, me did have one that disappear out of the phone. You know, it come out.
I'm so sorry this happened to you.
I tell you, man, me have a sleepless night, me stress, but me I tell you, say me know a prayer keep me up, because even when me I tell somebody and me tell them how much, they say 3,000 a year. You get over 3,000, me say I 3,008. And me say at 38. They said me a mad somebody, and you still a laugh? Yeah, laugh. It does sound like a joke thing, but a serious thing.
All because this man I preached the word of God to you. You actually believe this
Listen.
individual.
If you don't ever hear the man and not swear, say the man genuine. Me can't believe. More time, me want to say him not the, in on it, but when me think about the things them and the question, me the man him make scamming and him. So if you might do it 10 years ago, why no I can't figure out put on this man now. This man are wicked. I'm sure you know about the immigration things, and maybe some people afraid come up, say them I go send them home, but me never afraid to go on my yard, you know. So
Well,
if I eat, me say me now go around the corner, me I go talk the truth. And me know God I go say the truth.
well, for context, you thought this man was legit. You thought he was gonna be able to get you your documents in a legit way. You weren't thinking of doing anything
because
illegal.
me don't want to go the way with me ear
Share. You thought this was going to be a legit thing. You thought it was going to be a legit thing. Yeah. You know? You thought it was going to be legit.
It's very legit. Yeah, because Mrs. Chin says she don't believe in people here and cannot visit their family. And I'm going to help all who I can help because I am the one who signed green. She's the one who signed green card.
So it's safe to assume that this man was misrepresenting an immigration officer then. Yeah?
Right.
He's misrepresenting himself like somebody who has some connections with immigration and stuff like that.
Him give him assurance, she give him papers. Give him the citizenship. And if you want citizenship, it's a lot of money. So I ask him, how much is it? He almost say me, I hold it for money, not tell me.
How long him tell you so the paperwork would I take?
Him not tell me my one, and I'm going to tell me, say, I'm going to get it quicker than if I'm married to somebody. Because through me always say, I'm married for love. I mean, I have no... The love thing hard to find up here, so I keep myself to myself. So through him come with me, him say, this lady that he helped to get it, she get hers in 3 months. She get her in 3 months, just Jennifer. Me say, if you ever hear the man talking about anybody that believes him, people may say a fool or whatever, but remember me tell you, the whole of the church in Cannes, because a majority are in there any money.
25 people at this church here. So wait there, what if I keep the church in the ear salon every Sunday or Thursday? How did he get the
every
cheers?
Sunday and Thursday.
How him get the cheers then? Him transport cheers from where? I say the cheers were stored there or did he fall
Okay, the first one time we got there, because the building, since we start got there in late September, you know, a 2 places he moved from, you know. Because I don't know what transfer with him. He say, but say bad man, the people that bad man, and through him I go get the properties, them and the buses. So them start showing face and then go in our next one. And when the Thursday we go there in the call, all in claim say I call the pastor now come to answer. So as so comes the lady tell him saying can't come at the salon and stay there as long as ever. So you hear what the man wicked now, not Tina?
Yeah.
Two of the lady we start look out for their money first, cause me suspicious enough but me I go on home by myself and I try call him at night time to find out the latest about the properties and I try to get that information. Them stop. No, them was coming but them did not talk about their money because the lady well in the 50,000 it said to him, say, Pastor mind this thing a scamming thing and say, come out of my business you too fast. That's what I tell the lady. And one time we get locked out of that church because normally them a lot of people that come at the fast on Thursday day. When we are going to the salon, him leave one man there because street there get late, the man have to go to work. Him say, if you see sister so and so and sister so and so, don't tell them where we are. And that give him more suspicion. So they enough to tell the bush part them a worship. So the people then start asking back for their money.
So how much time he move from now that you start doing your investigation? How many times has he moved from his original location? Because at one
Him
point,
still there at the salon. Him no move from the salon.
I thought you
because
said-
in November him moved to the salon.
so he was elsewhere before and then moved from this and come along with that.
He was
Oh,
at 228 and then he go at 223rd.
okay.
Yeah, and then he go.
So now he's at 233rd. You said he's at 922 East 233rd Street.
Yes.
Someone in the comment section said you should call Raga Shanti. If I were you, I would utilize every media sources to get this out there because remember, it's not just
you
you.
want get the number, because even one where they were me I watch. Wait name again? Unstoppable. Me text them all know me not, you may want to them people. Me try in every way to to get to the media because this man
Channel
will continue
11.
this
What about
thing.
Channel 12 News? Did you reach out? You can reach out to
No.
Channel 12 News.
No,
That's a local
true,
Bronx
yeah.
news station. You
No, me
understand?
not reach because this is true. Somebody give me Tina on Channel 7, I think. What's she name? Channel 7, and I did call and I said, then I saw the radio, the TV station, and hard forget. So that's why I never try to.
You
to
can
reach out
try
on
Channel
channels.
12. Channel 12 is one option too because Channel 12 are the local channel for the boroughs there.
Yeah.
It's interborough.
Okay.
So Channel 12 does Bronx, Channel 12 does Brooklyn, and I think Channel 12 does Queens too if I'm not lying. But they're interborough
Okay.
news channels. You might want to reach out to them too. You might want to reach
Yeah, I
out
want
to
to
them.
reach out to everybody when I can reach out because the only thing he can do is me covered. He can't kill me.
All right.
That me I tell you.
To stick a pin, Jennifer, let me just do a recap for the people who are just joining the live. Hello, guys. How are you? I have a lady on my line. Her name is Jennifer. Apparently, she was scammed by a pastor in the Bronx. This lady said she was invited to a church located at 922 East 233rd Street in the Bronx. She was invited to the church. Roughly about a month after her attending the church, she heard some story about a person who apparently prophesied to the pastor who runs this church. And in the prophecy, the person told the pastor that he was about to get some properties, how many chairs, etc., etc. The pastor then relayed that information to the congregation. You understand me? And with that, the congregation, the pastor then allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, Jennifer, because I don't know the pastor. I am just going by your third-party information. I'm a third party here in all of this, which is why I'm saying allegedly. So apparently, allegedly, after you start attending the church, this pastor started allegedly asking for money from the members of the congregation. Allegedly, as he was asking, he started asking for $500 allegedly. He's asking for all of these big amounts, large amounts of money.
20,000 and 30,000 and 35,000. So
Okay, you have a pen with you. Jennifer. I have the number for Nina Pineda in Channel 7 News. I have a number. Thank you, Demisha. That's a lot of money to be robbed. And you know what? You're not just telling us your story. We are trying to help you out too because that's a lot of money in these hard times. And it's apparently it's not just you who was taken for this money.